The concept of race is a social construct that has shaped human history and societies. The categorization of individuals into racial groups has had profound consequences, including systems of privilege, oppression, and inequality. This video aims to provide a nuanced exploration of the history of the white race, recognizing its historical and cultural diversity, as well as its role in shaping power dynamics and social structures. The ancient Greeks were pioneers in numerous fields, including philosophy, literature, mathematics, and governance. The birthplace of democracy, the city-states of Athens and Sparta fostered intellectual and artistic achievements that continue to shape modern thought. From the philosophical inquiries of Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle to the epic tales of Homer's Iliad and Odyssey, Greek civilization laid the groundwork for intellectual and artistic development in the Western world. The Roman Empire, spanning from the 8th century BCE to the 5th century CE, encompassed vast territories and diverse cultures. The Romans excelled in engineering, architecture, law, and military strategy. Their extensive road networks, aqueducts, and iconic structures like the Colosseum and the Roman Forum still stand as testaments to their technological prowess. The Roman legal system and governance influenced later European systems, and Latin, the language of the Romans, served as the foundation for numerous modern European languages. Before the expansion of the Roman Empire, ancient Europe was inhabited by various Celtic and Germanic tribes. The Celts, known for their intricate art, rich mythology, and oral traditions, exerted cultural influence in regions such as Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and Gaul, present-day France. The Germanic tribes, including the Goths, Vandals, and Franks, left their mark on European history, with their migration patterns and cultural interactions shaping the continent's cultural landscape. The Norse and Viking civilizations flourished from the late 8th to the 11th centuries, primarily in present-day Scandinavia. Renowned for their seafaring abilities, the Vikings ventured far and wide, leaving their mark through trade, exploration, and conquest. Norse mythology, with its pantheon of gods and epic sagas, continues to captivate imaginations. The Vikings' impact on European history extended from their settlements in Greenland and Iceland to their expeditions to North America. The British Isles were home to several ancient civilizations, including the Celts, Picts, and Anglo-Saxons. The prehistoric monument of Stonehenge, the Roman occupation of Britain, and the legends of King Arthur are just a few examples of the historical richness of this region. The melding of Celtic and Anglo-Saxon cultures ultimately shaped the identity of the British Isles, with influences extending to literature, folklore, and social structures. The ancient European civilizations of the white race left an enduring legacy that continues to influence our world. From the intellectual and artistic contributions of the ancient Greeks and the engineering marvels of the Romans to the cultural tapestry of the Celtic and Germanic tribes, each civilization played a vital role in shaping European history and the foundations of Western civilization. Understanding and appreciating the accomplishments and complexities of these ancient cultures not only deepens our knowledge but also enriches our understanding of the diverse tapestry of human history. The Middle Ages in Europe, spanning roughly from the 5th to the 15th century, were marked by the feudal system, which shaped social, economic, and political structures of the time. Feudalism was a hierarchical system that governed medieval European society. At its core, it was based on the exchange of land for loyalty and military service. Kings and monarchs granted land, or fiefs, to vassals in exchange for their loyalty and military support. This structure created a pyramid-like social order that extended from the king to the lords, knights, and serfs, who formed the majority of the population. The nobility and aristocracy held positions of power within feudal society. They were landowners who exercised control over vast territories, acting as the ruling class. Nobles had a hierarchical relationship with their vassals, who were bound to them by oaths of loyalty and service. They administered justice, collected taxes, and maintained social order within their domains. Knighthood played a significant role in feudal society. Knights were warriors who served their lords in exchange for land and protection. They adhered to a strict code of chivalry, emphasizing loyalty, bravery, and honorable behavior. Knights engaged in military campaigns, defended their lord's territory, and participated in tournaments and jousting. Their lives were steeped in military training, social status, and cultural expectations. The majority of the population during the Middle Ages consisted of peasants and serfs. Peasants were free individuals who worked the land but had limited rights and freedoms. Serfs, on the other hand, were tied to the land they worked and were bound to their lord's estate. They were subject to the lord's authority and owed labor, rents, and other obligations. Serfs formed the backbone of agricultural production and were essential to the feudal economy. The Catholic Church held immense influence during the Middle Ages. It played a central role in shaping religious, intellectual, and political life. Monks and clergy were highly respected members of society and often owned vast landholdings. The Church provided spiritual guidance, education, and social services to the population, and its authority intersected with both the secular and religious aspects of feudalism. The Middle Ages witnessed remarkable artistic and cultural achievements. Gothic architecture flourished, resulting in the construction of iconic cathedrals and castles that still stand today. Literature, such as the works of Geoffrey Chaucer and Dante Alighieri, began to shape the foundation of European literature. The era also witnessed the birth of chivalric romance and the troubadour tradition, reflecting the ideals and values of feudal society. The feudal system and the Middle Ages played a significant role in shaping European society, including the experiences of individuals within the white race. Understanding the complexities of this period requires acknowledging the social hierarchies, power dynamics, and cultural expressions that influence the lives of different social classes. By examining the diverse aspects of feudalism and the Middle Ages, we gain insights into the historical, social, and cultural developments that continue to impact our understanding of European history and the white race.